What's up, y'all? It's Rom coming back at you with, for the first time in a while, a car video. Just want to chop it up a little bit, man. What I'm gonna call this joint? You know what, man? You gotta believe in yourselves. Hold up, you got a little bit too much wind in your stuff, man. Oh, no, you know what? I'm gonna call it something slightly different, man. If you got confidence in yourself, you don't have to worry about... Confidence in yourself is key. And knowing who you are is key. Yeah, that's what we're going to call this joint. Man, it's totally impromptu. Because I said, man, I ain't give y'all one in a while. And I'm about to go on vacation and stuff. I said, let me give y'all a couple car videos and stuff. Almost forgot it, but I'm looking around for my vacation and stuff. Working vacation, really. But we ain't going to get into the particulars of that. But I'm gonna tell you what, man, just knowing who you are, knowing yourself is just really key. Knowing yourself. Because if you know yourself, nobody can fuck with you. It's just that simple, man. Because I'm gonna tell you what kind of inspired. I was thinking about that shit, man, laughing about it, in fact, man. Because ever since I showed, you know, my, well, what some people would call a level up, just getting a place, bigger place, which I really still living below my means. I just don't know how I'm rolling. But I noticed I've been getting a little bit more detractors lately, or trolls, or somebody coming at me. Somebody even hit me up privately and shit. I'm just like laughing, trying to gaslight. I'm like, you can't gaslight somebody if they know who they are. You can say whatever. And I get that a lot. Somebody be saying, you're this, you're that. I was like, no. That's what you perceive. Is it truth, though? See, I hit them with it. I say, is it the truth? Can you prove what you're saying? Or is it just you being in your feelings? Kind of in a feminine way. Trust me. I'm going to tell y'all something with me, man. If I really wanted to. Because, you know me, I don't go in on other people. Because one thing about me, I'm not that person who goes in laughing. Or thinking, I'm going in for the kill. I'm going in for the fucking kill and stuff. I'm trying to drop a bomb in somebody that they got to deal with the rest of their lives. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to leave people alone and shit. But you know, and I was thinking about it though, because I think a lot of people, they just bothered. They were just bothered by me doing better than what they thought. Because, you know, my very presence is fucking with their souls. Very presence is fucking with their souls and shit. You know, be coming with somebody even said something about a pic I had in the background on my Deep Thought channel, saying it creeped them out. And even the red letters I use in my introduction. I ain't even bother responding, but what that told me was it's doing its job. See, one thing about me, man, I know how to jump in somebody psychologically easily and to keep people away. I can fuck with their heads. So if that's fucking with their heads, that's okay. And incidentally, if y'all see the pic in the background, you know, if you look at it from a distance, it's like you can't really tell, but it's a black warrior. A black warrior. If that shit bother you, that says something about you. That tells me everything. Yeah. Dr. Hannibal Lecter, if he came up against me, he'd run. People just don't know. But here's the key to it all, and this is the lesson in it, because this ain't about me. Whenever, I'm going to tell you what, man, whenever I share something, it's a lesson for everybody else. If it's something that's intensely personal towards me, I just keep it to myself. But if I think it can help people, because I see this with a lot of people, a lot of men especially, man, and I've addressed this before. Too many people let other people fuck with their heads. But somebody can't fuck with your head if you know who you are. If you know who you are, nobody can really mess with you mentally. And I'm going to tell you what, and that's more than just like some individuals, because let's just be real. We got many forces in society that's trying to fuck with your heads. And for one, you know, I don't get too political on here, but let's just be real. A lot of stuff happening now. A lot of it's some fear, not rationality looking at everything. It's fear. It's like fear. It's fear. It's fear. Everything. And it's like you get out of fear, you can deal with it. In fact, A true warrior will have fear, but will overcome it. A true warrior is actually very cold-blooded and stuff, and you just gotta be cold with it. Just in life, man, you gotta especially men gotta shut down the emotion and deal with something. But part of that is knowing who you are. Sun Tzu said, if you strengthen yourself within, nothing without can attack you. Something like that. I don't remember the exact quote, but it's basically strengthen yourself within. Know yourself, know who you are. See, if you know who you are, somebody else outside can't say shit to you. And then not just knowing who you are, but being comfortable with who you are. Even when I talk body game, right? Even when I talk body game, the whole purpose of that is to get you comfortable with wherever you at. Like if you comfortable built like a out of showpiece, that's cool, because you actually get some dudes, they could compete with their body builds, but they're not comfortable. They still not comfortable. And then you get some people never set foot in the gym, they totally comfortable. And see, a man being comfortable with himself get a woman. But then let's take this beyond women. Getting women is really easy. If you're listening to me and just apply half of what I say, you get somebody. But it's just going through life, because somebody's always going to try to fuck with your shit going through life. That's shit. That started from the time you're a child. That started from the time somebody gonna fuck with your shit. But if you notice, like the people who like are cool with themselves, comfortable with themselves, and sometimes, people will take some negative thing and call them narcissistic or something, but you can't fuck with them. And in fact, sometimes people will call someone narcissistic just because they just love themselves. Because let's just be real with that too. Part of knowing yourself is loving yourself. A lot of people don't love themselves. A lot of men and women do not love themselves. A lot of self-hatred. They don't hate themselves. I mean, yeah, they hate themselves and stuff, because they feel like they don't look a certain way, or they allowed what people told them to fuck with them. I'm going to tell you something, man. You got to have my mentality. I'm going to say that, I always say, you got to find your own way, but my mentality is, if you know yourself, ain't nobody can fuck with your shit. What the fuck they going to say? You be like, whatever. You can fuck with them. They say, okay, you said all that. Do you feel better? Because I'm still chilling, eating my buffalo wings. I'm still chilling while your mom's sucking my dick. So hit them with that shit. But seriously, all jokes aside, because I see that too much. I'm seeing not just even in consultation sometimes, comments. In fact, if you look at a lot of dudes in these spaces, a lot of dudes in these red pill, black pill spaces, man, they don't feel good about themselves. They don't love themselves. And even because if you look at them from the outside, you look like everybody else and stuff, but they don't feel good about themselves. Even when I was doing those handsome man videos, there was some dudes, they were making some comments. I was like, well, shit. They don't feel good about themselves. But you got to be comfortable. You got to be comfortable in the skin that you're in. And yeah, somebody always going to fuck with you because they got problems with it. Somebody always going to fuck with you. But you know what? You like, with them, you just be like, whatever. Seriously, whatever. Shit. If that's how you want to be, that's on you. But that's not how I'm going to be. And that's the important thing. And, and that's one lesson I would want men to get from taking in my content and stuff. Because it's all about being the best version of yourself. Not being that other man. Not trying to be like, when I talk about, develop your best version, your best body, not that other man's body. Shoot, genetics, there's only so far you can go anyway. That's why I've talked about address the height thing, because some people be talking about, well, I'm only 5'8", I ain't that tall. Please, I know some personally some 5'8", 5'7", 5'6" men. I wouldn't want them around any of my women. Shit, I wouldn't want them around near my women. Any women I'm dealing with, I wouldn't want them around because they feel good about themselves. Know some big men, everything. Even racially. You get some like dudes who, quite frankly, don't feel good about themselves in their race. Especially you got some dudes, they non-white dudes in those black pill communities talking about, oh, it's over, I'm ethnic and all of that. Like, if I'm gonna just say this straight up, I don't give a fuck who I piss off. I don't give a fuck who I piss off. Everybody ain't trying to fuck a white one. So why you worried about it? Why you worried about it? And despite what some brothers think, sister's easy. Sister's easy as shit. You just gotta have the right mindset. You feel good about yourself, and yeah, they'll talk some shit. Say, man, you conceited this shit. You know, as they getting down on their knees. To me, it worked. But that's the thing, though, fellas. Going through life, know yourself. Be comfortable with yourself. Be proud. Because think about something. I want y'all to think about it like this. Your ass is still here. You still here. I don't care, unless you just in a fucked up position. You here. You still here. You managed to have some success with in your life. Shit. If you watching this video, that means you had enough money to afford a device. Because they don't just give it away. It's shit. Those Go phones and stuff, you probably ain't going, I mean, how many of them you going to get some really good speed on or something? Whatever the case. Or if you got time. If you even have time out of your day, and you supposed to be working and stuff to even watch this, which means you got that luxury. You got something going on. If you got your own spot, or you able to like live and eat. If you watching some buffalo wings, you got something going on. You know? Feel good about yourself. Build on everything you've done positive. I want y'all to remember that. Build on everything. I either did that in a video or got a video coming up, but it's a constant message. It's something constant I'm always going to say. Just build on what you've done in life. You know? Feel good. Pop your collar. Say, you know what, I did that. And yeah, everybody has some losses, but did it kill you? Nah, seriously, I don't care what bad happened. If you still here, you didn't die. You still here. You won, right? Seriously. All the shit. I went through some shit in life. I'm still here. If you gone through some, I don't care what it is. If I don't care what it is. You know? If you got something going, shit, if you ain't watching this, you not homeless, you got a job, shit. Somebody like it, some women like it. Let's just be real. Most men, biggest complaint a lot of men have is not getting women. Of course, some men have it, but some men just have a complaint not getting the women they want. All right, still build on what you did and then get better. All right, but the key is all just knowing yourself, though, man. Knowing yourself. All right, knowing yourself and being proud of yourself, popping your collar to yourself. Okay, if you went through some shit and you survived, oh, that's good too. All right. So that's always my message. Hey, because seriously, now I've shared a little bit of some of the stuff I've gone through in different videos. There's a lot of shit I don't share. A lot of shit I've seen. I'm gonna tell you what. I'll tell you what. I've seen some stuff. I'll share this with you. There's a part of me that's just cold-blooded. Reason why, the shit you seen, you had to shut down. I had to shut down some shit within myself just to deal with it. That's something I'm working on. Thankfully, I got my sons. They opening up my heart a bit more. But some of y'all ain't gone through that shit, so you blessed in that way. You know, you still here, man. You still here. But know yourself. Once you know yourself, build on your victories. Build on it. If you won in one area, that means you can win on another. All right? Now, I know this might come off as a ramble, but, you know, I flow sometimes. I wasn't even going to do this. I mean, I was in the middle of driving. I'm at the light. I say, you know what? God moved me to say something, man. I know I always joke and say great pumpkin, but that's a total joke. Whatever term you want to use, though. Sometimes I'm just moved. But then, that's why I'm in all of this, man. I don't get into spirituality deep because everybody got their own path. I don't want to unduly influence people. But I know why I'm here. So I tapped into that power. Boom. So anyway, though, that's all I got for now, y'all. I'll hit y'all again tomorrow. One thing I will say, man, I've been busy, man. Shoot. Still buying stuff for the new place. I was like, shit. God damn. I was taking over for granted. It was just a little small place compared to this one. Shit. Still got stuff I got to put in here. But blessed did the work to get the money to do so. So, got the money to do so. You know, still got extra. Could get a bigger place, even bigger. Maybe that's my next one, either a penthouse or a 4-story. Yeah, we'll see. Do that within 5 years. Technically, do it now, but like I said, Rom got a lot going on that I don't always talk about. All right. Yeah, I know that's gonna fuck with somebody's head, but then again, maybe that's why I said it. So anyway, y'all, I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.